Good morning, Virgo. Disturbed, um, not curious, um, not confused. Um, Disturbed, and what they believe. Notice that word believe, not what they know, not what they've confirmed, um, what they believe. Um, which means the thing disturbing them might not even be real. Um, and that is where this gets interesting. Um, the first thing coming through, and I want you to really sit with this, is the anatomy of what's happening inside this person right now. Um, because disturbed um, in the emotional context um, is not a surface feeling, is less than hash zero. 7 hash is less than hash hone. 0 hash, disturbed is what happens, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, when something touches, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, a place in someone is less than hash hone. 0 hash, that was supposed to be settled, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, they had a story, is less than hash hone. 0 hash, about you, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, about who you are, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, about where things stood between you, is less than hash own. 0 hash, about what was or wasn't happening, is less than hash 0. 5 hash in your life is less than hash 0. 7 hash without them in it is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0. 5 hash. And something is less than hash 0. 7 hash. A piece of information is less than hash hone. 0 hash, a rumor, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, something they saw, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, or heard, is less than hash hone. 0 hash, or concluded, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, without necessarily having the full picture, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, landed in that story, is less than hash shown. 0 hash is less than hash 0. 5 hash, and disrupted it, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, is less than hash hone. 0 hash, completely, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, and the disruption is less than hash hone. 0 hash, is producing, is less than hash 0. 5 hash. The disturbance is less than hash 0. 7 hash, is less than hashon. 0 hash. The specific is less than hash 0. 5 hash, I cannot stop thinking about this, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, I cannot get this to settle, is less than hash own. 0 hash, I need to understand what this means, is less than hash 0. 5 hash quality of disturbance uh, is less than hash 0. 7 hash is less than hash hone. 0 hash. And what I'm sensing is less than hash 0 5 hash in the energy right now, is less than hash 0. 7 hash is that the disturbance is less than hash hone. 0 hash is not mild, is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0. 7 hash, it's occupying them, is less than hash hone. 0 hash. This reflection invites you to consider, what do you think they believe? The specific thing about you uh, that is disturbing them right now, not what you've told them, what they've concluded from the information available to them, which may or may not be accurate, because there's a specific thing probably already present in your awareness that they may have misread, or been told inaccurately, or interpreted through the filter of their own fears rather than through the lens um, of what's actually true. Because belief, especially belief about someone you have feelings for, is almost always filtered, uh, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, through the specific fears, is less than hash hone. 0 hash and insecurities is less than hash 0. 5 hash of the person doing the believing is less than hash 0, 7 hash. What are their fears? Is less than hash hone. 0 hash. And how might those fears is less than hash 0, 5 hash be shaping what they believe is true? Is less than hash 0. 7 hash about you is less than hash hone. 0 hash right now is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Now, is less than hash hone. 0 hash, the believe piece, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, because this is the most important word, is less than hash 0, 7 hash in the entire title, is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. What they believe is less than hash 0, 7 hash is not necessarily is less than hash hone. 0 hash, what is true, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. And the gap is less than hash hone. 0 hash between their belief is less than hash 0, 5 hash. And the actual truth is less than hash 0. 7 hash is what this reading is really about. Is less than hash hone 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. because here's what I'm sensing, is less than hash 0, 7 hash about the specific belief that's disturbing them. Uh, is less than hash own 0 hash is less than hash 0. 5 hash, it involves you, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, moving on, is less than has hone 0 hash, or having moved on, uh, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, or being further along is less than hash 0, 7 hash, in a direction they weren't expecting, is less than hash own 0 hash than they thought possible, is less than hash 0, 5 hash in the time available, is less than hash 0, 7 hash is less than hash own 0 hash. Someone new is less than hash 0, 5 hash, perhaps, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, or a version of you uh, is less than hash hone 0 hash. Thriving is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Glowing is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Unbothered is less than hash hone 0 hash that doesn't match, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The story they needed to tell themselves is less than hash 0, 7 hash about where you'd be, is less than hash 0, 0 hash without them, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, uh, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, because people is less than hash hone. 0 hash when they leave is less than hash 0, 5 hash, or when they create distance is less than hash 0. 7 hash tend to construct a narrative, is less than hash hone 0 hash that makes the distance feel okay, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Part of that narrative is less than hash own. 0 hash almost always is less than hash 0. 5 hash involves the other person, is less than hash 0. 7 hash waiting is less than hash hone 0 hash missing them, is less than hash 0, 5 hash being somewhat diminished, is less than hash 0, 7 hash by the absence, is less than hash hone 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, and then is less than hash 0, 7 hash. They saw something is less than hash han 0 hash, or heard something is less than hash 0, 5 hash, or concluded something is less than hash 0, 7 hash about you, is less than hash hone 0 hash that suggests, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, the waiting isn't happening, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, the missing is not, is less than hash hone 0 hash as consuming as they needed it to be, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, uh, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and the narrative is less than hash hone, 0 hash collapsed, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and the disturbance is less than hash hone, 0 hash arrived with it, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. O is less than hash hone, 0 hash, and weight is less than hash 0, 5 hash, because this next part is less than hash 0, 7 hash. This is the one, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The disturbance is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is actually evidence, is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Of how much is less than hash 0, 7 hash, they care. Of is less than hash 0, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Because people is less than hash 0, 7 hash, don't get disturbed, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, about people they don't care about, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash indifference, is less than hash hone, 0 hash actual indifference, is less than hash 0, 5 hash produces nothing, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, no disturbance, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, no occupation, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, no, cannot stop thinking about this, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, just is less than hash 0, 5 hash, nothing, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash. But what they're experiencing right now is less than hash 0. 5 hash is emphatically not nothing, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, it's consuming them, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, whatever they believe, is less than hash 0, 7 hash about you, is less than hash 0 hash is sitting in them, is less than hash 0, 5 hash heavy is less than hash 0, 7 hash insistent is less than hash hone, 0 hash refusing to be filed away, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. And the reason it won't file is less than hash hone, 0 hash, is because you matter too much, is less than hash 0. 5 hash 2, the system, is less than hash 0. 7 hash for information about you is less than hash own. 0 hash to be processed as neutral is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Everything about you is less than hash hone, 0 hash to this person is less than hash 0, 5 hash lands with weight, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Every piece of information is less than hash hone 0 hash. Every glimpse is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Everything they believe is less than hash 0, 7 hash, whether accurate or not, is less than Haitian 0 hash, produces a response, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. That wouldn't be possible. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. If they didn't care, is less than hashon, 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash deeply. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash specifically. Is less than hash hone 0 hash about you. Is less than hash arrow 5 hash. This reflection invites you to consider what version of you do you think they're seeing right now, or think they're seeing. The unbothered version, the thriving version, the version that appears from the outside to have moved further along, is less than hashon, 0 hash, than they were prepared for, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. And here's the deeper question. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is that version accurate? Is less than hashon, 0 hash? Or is what they're seeing is less than hash 0, 5 hash? A partial picture is less than hash 0, 7 hash that's being interpreted, is less than hashon, 0 hash, through the lens of their own fears, is less than hashon, 5 hash, rather than through the full reality, is less than hash 0, 7 hash of where you actually are, is less than hashon, 0 hash, because the answer to that is less than hash 0. 5 hash determines everything, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, about what role is less than hashon, 0 hash, if any, is less than hash 0. 5 hash, the truth plays, is less than hash 0. 7 hash, in what comes next, is less than hason, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The third energy coming through is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and this one requires care, is less than hash han, 0 hash is what you do, is less than hash 0. 5 hash with their disturbance is less than hash 0. 7 hash is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Because when someone is disturbed, is less than hash 0. 5 hash by something they believe about you is less than hash 0. 7 hash, there is a pull, is less than hash hone. 0 hash almost always is less than hash 0. 5 hash, to correct the record, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, to explain, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, to clarify, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, to offer the full picture, is less than hash hone 0 hash, that would dissolve the disturbance, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, and restore is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Whatever version of comfortable is less than hash hone. 0 hash existed before. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. And sometimes is less than hash hone, 0 hash. That impulse is correct. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash. When the relationship is 1, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, where truth telling serves both people. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash, where the clarification is less than hash 0. 7 hash is offered from your center, is less than hash own. 0 hash rather than from the anxiety is less than hash o. 5 hash of being misunderstood is less than hash o. 7 hash is less than hash own, 0 hash, but sometimes is less than hash 0, 5 hash. The most powerful thing available is less than hash 0. 7 hash is silence, is less than hash shown. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash, because their disturbance is less than hash 0, 7 hash. As uncomfortable as it might feel, is less than hash hone. 0 hash, knowing they're in it, is less than hash 0. 5 hash is doing something, is less than hash 0. 7 hash is less than hash own, 0 hash. It's showing them is less than hash 0, 5 hash, something real, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, about how much you matter, is less than hash own 0 hash, about what the thought is less than hash 0, 5 hash of you being unavailable, is less than hash 0. 7 hash or moved on is less than hash hone. 0 hash or fully in a life is less than hash 0. 5 hash, that doesn't include them, is less than hash 0. 7 hash actually costs them, is less than hash hone 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, and sometimes is less than hash 0, 7 hash. That cost needs to be felt. Is less than hash own 0 hash fully, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Before it can produce anything meaningful, is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Before it can produce, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, the movement. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash, the conversation is less than hash shown, 0 hash. The reaching out is less than hash 0, 5 hash with something real, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash han, 0 hash. That happens is less than hash 0, 5 hash only when the disturbance is less than hash 0. 7 hash has been sat with, is less than hash hone. 0 hash long enough is less than hash 0. 5 hash to produce clarity is less than hash 0. 7 hash is less than has hone, 0 hash about what they want, is less than hash 0, 5 hash about what they're willing to do about it, is less than hash 0, 7 hash about what matters enough, is less than hash hone, 0 hash to risk is less than hash 0, 5 hash the vulnerability of reaching is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Let them sit in it, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, a little longer, is less than hash 0, 7 hash without rushing to dissolve it, is less than hash hone, 0 hash. This reflection invites you to consider, is there a part of you that wants to correct their belief immediately? To reach out, to explain, to make the disturbance stop? And if so, where is that impulse coming from? From genuine care for their experience, or from the discomfort of being misunderstood, is less than hash own, 0 hash o, and the specific anxiety is less than hash o, 5 hash. That produces is less than hash 0. 7 hash in someone who values is less than hash 0. 0 hash being seen accurately is less than hash 0, 5 hash, because those two impulses is less than hash 0, 7 hash care, and anxiety is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Produce very different actions is less than hash 0, 5 hash, with very different outcomes is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Care acts from strength is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Anxiety acts from the need is less than hash 0. 5 hash to restore comfort is less than hash 0. 7 hash before the discomfort is less than has hone. 0 hash has done its necessary work is less than hash 0. 5 hash, know which one is driving, is less than hash 0. 7 hash before you act is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash now, is less than hash 0, 7 hash the truth piece, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. What they believe is less than hash 0, 7 hash. And the truth is less than hash hone. 0 hash might be different things. is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and the truth is less than hash hone 0 hash, whatever it actually is less than hash 0, 5 hash is yours to offer. Is less than hash 0. 7 hash or not offer is less than hash hone. 0 hash on your timeline is less than hash 0. 5 hash in your way is less than hash 0. 7 hash from your terms is less than hash hone. 0 hash is less than hash 0, 5 hash, not from their disturbance, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, not from the pressure, is less than hash 0, 0 hash of someone else's discomfort, is less than hash 0, 5 hash requiring you to respond, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash own, 0 hash your truth, is less than hash 0, 5 hash your timeline, is less than hash 0, 7 hash your terms, is less than has hone, 0 hash, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. And if the truth is less than hash 0, 7 hash, when offered is less than hash own, 0 hash produces the conversation, is less than hash 0, 5 hash that leads somewhere real, is less than hash 0, 7 hash between two people, is less than hash own, 0 hash who apparently still have is less than hash 0, 5 hash significant feeling is less than hash 0, 7 hash for each other is less than hash own, 0 hash, then the disturbance is less than hash 0, 5 hash, however uncomfortable, is less than hash 0, 7 hash will have done exactly is less than hash own 0 hash what it was supposed to do, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, crack something open, is less than hash 0, 7 needed cracking, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and if it doesn't, is less than hash zone, 0 hash. If the truth produces clarity, is less than hash 0. 5 hash rather than connection is less than hash 0. 7 hash, then that's clarity worth having, is less than hash 0. 0 hash. Is less than hash 0. 5 hash. Either way is less than hash 0. 7 hash, the disturbance, is less than hash home. 0 hash is working, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, is less than hash 0, 7 hash in your favor, is less than hash own, 0 hash, whether it feels like it right now, is less than hash 0, 5 hash or not, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone, 0 hash, the power is yours, is less than hash 0, 5 hash, it always has been, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, AS is less than hash own, 0 hash. They are disturbed is less than hash 0, 5 hash, by what they believe. Is less than hash 0, 7 hash about you. Is less than hash hone, 0 hash. Is less than hash 0, 5 hash. And the disturbance is less than hash 0, 7 hash. However they're experiencing it is less than hash hone. 0 hash is evidence, is less than hash 0, 5 hash of your significance, is less than hash 0, 7 hash in their interior landscape, is less than has hone, 0 hash of the specific, is less than hash 0, 5 hash. Irreplaceable is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Impossible to file under neutral is less than has hone. 0 hash place you occupy is less than hash 0. 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash in them is less than hash hone 0 hash still is less than hash 0, 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash let them be disturbed is less than hash hone 0 hash let it do what it does is less than hash 0, 5 hash let it produce is less than hash 0, 7 hash. Whatever it needs to produce is less than hash own 0 hash in. Them is less than hash 0. 5 hash before you decide is less than hash 0. 7 hash what role you play is less than hash hone. 0 hash in what comes next is less than hash 0, 5 hash is less than hash 0, 7 hash, and in the meantime is less than hash hone. 0 hash keep being is less than hash 0, 5 hash, exactly what disturbed them, is less than hash 0, 7 hash, is less than hash hone 0 hash, whatever that is less than hash 0, 5 hash, it's clearly is less than hash 0, 7 hash working, is less than hey zone, 0 hash. Take what resonates, softly release the rest, trust yourself. Tell me in the comments when someone is disturbed by a belief about you. Do you rush to correct it or let them sit with it, drop it below? And what do you think they believe right now that isn't actually true? You don't have to say everything, just the feeling of it. That's everything today. Let them sit in the disturbance a little longer. It's doing exactly what it needs to do. See you soon.